Donald Trump did something that no U.S. leader has done since 1979. He talked to the president of Taiwan, Tsai Ing-wen. It has been longstanding policy that the U.S. doesn't do that, do anything really that could be seen as meddling with China's affairs. The immediate question became, did he know that? Was this an ignorant accident or a signal that policy is changing? Trump tweeted defensively, writing, "The president of Taiwan called me today to wish me congratulations on winning the presidency. Thank you." Then followed up with a tweet highlighting that the U.S. sells Taiwan military equipment, basically questioning why he shouldn't have had that conversation. His top aides immediately downplayed the controversy.
And all he did was receive a phone call. I think everybody should just calm down. He's aware of what our nation's policy is.
Chinese state media responded, calling the president-elect naive, predicting his tone would change once he was in the Oval Office. His current tweets paint a different picture. Writing late on Sunday, did China ask us if it was okay to devalue their currency, making it hard for our companies to compete, heavily tax our products going into their country? The U.S. doesn't tax them. Or to build a massive military complex in the middle of the South China Sea? I don't think so. That's not actually true. The Chinese do pay an import tax of between 2.5 to 2.9%, but it is an indication that some on his team are urging him to take a tougher stance with China, and he might be listening.
This whole State Department mythology that we have to somehow let the Chinese dictate to us is nonsense, and I thought it was a good signal to the world that Donald Trump is going to be his own person, and that if the Chinese want to deal with the United States, they're going to have to actually deal with the United States. They're not going to be able to intimidate us.
U.S.-China experts say that could be dangerous if he follows through. It could launch a trade war.
Most of the things that China exports to us are actually only partly made in China. They are designed in the U.S., Japan, Europe, and then partly put together in China, finished, and then come here. So that whole chain is going to be affected. So the suppliers and the consumers would be affected.
The current administration stepped in to try and calm the tensions while questioning the motives.
It's unclear exactly what the strategic effort is, what the aim of the strategic effort is, and it's unclear exactly what potential benefit could be experienced by the United States, China, or Taiwan. But I'll leave that to them to explain.
What is the strategy? Like many things when it comes to Donald Trump, we simply just don't know yet. But we do know it could eventually have massive economic consequences for the entire world. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.